In Amritsar lived Jaswant Singh Gill, a humble engineer at Coal India. He wasn't famous or powerful, just a man who cared deeply for the miners' safety. Every day he checked the mines, always putting the workers' lives first. Gill's empathy and sharp mind made him beloved among the miners. He listened to their worries, shared tea, and treated them as family. To him, every life was precious. He believed true strength was in kindness, not authority. His colleagues respected him for his patience and gentle nature. Gill's quiet dedication built trust, a trust that would soon be tested in ways no one could imagine. He lived simply, enjoying time with his family and finding purpose in service. No one expected this ordinary man to become a hero. But sometimes life calls on the quietest souls to do the bravest things. Gill's story is proof that true heroes are often found in the most unexpected places. The miners trusted him completely, knowing he always had their best interests at heart. This trust, built over years, would soon become a lifeline. Little did anyone know, Jaswant Singh Gill was about to change history. November 13, 1989. Disaster struck the Mahabir Colliery in Raniganj. Hundreds of miners worked deep underground when a wall broke, flooding the tunnels. Panic erupted as water surged in, trapping 71 miners far below the surface. Families gathered above, desperate for news, as hope faded with every hour. Rescue teams tried to pump out water, but the main entrance was blocked. The nation watched, hearts heavy, as the fate of the trapped men hung in the balance. 6 miners were lost, but 65 remained alive, huddled in darkness over 200 feet down. With little food or water, they waited, clinging to hope. Officials struggled to find a solution. Every idea seemed impossible. The challenge, how to reach men trapped in a flooded chamber with no safe path. The world held its breath, praying for a miracle. The miners' lives depended on someone finding a way. Time was running out. It seemed like a tragedy with no escape. News of the disaster reached Jaswant Singh Gill. Without hesitation, he volunteered for the rescue. Arriving at Raniganj, Gill studied the mine and realized traditional rescues wouldn't work. He proposed a daring plan: drill a narrow shaft straight to the trapped miners. Through this lifeline, food and water could reach them. But how to bring them out? Gill designed a steel rescue capsule, just big enough for one person. The plan was risky. The shaft could collapse, the capsule could get stuck, and the air was toxic. Many warned Gill of the dangers, but he was determined. He insisted on being the first to go down, refusing to risk others before himself. The capsule, built in record time, was named the Gill Capsule. Gill's courage inspired everyone on site. The rescue was set. Lower the capsule, bring the miners up one by one. It was a race against time, with 65 lives at stake. Gill's leadership turned fear into hope. The world watched as the impossible plan began. The miners' only chance now rested on Gill's invention and his bravery. The rescue was about to begin. Everything depended on Gill. The borehole was ready, the steel capsule in place. Gill donned his helmet, stepped inside, and was lowered into darkness. The trapped miners, weak and afraid, saw hope arrive in the form of one man. Gill calmed them, explained the plan, and organized the rescue. The weakest miners went first, each ride up a victory. On the surface, families wept with relief as loved ones emerged. For 6 hours, Gill stayed below, sending men up one by one. He was the last to leave, exhausted but triumphant. The crowd cheered as Gill surfaced, a hero who had risked everything. 65 lives were saved that night. Gill's courage turned despair into celebration. He didn't just rescue miners, he saved families and inspired a nation. His 6 hours underground became legend. The rescue showed what one person's bravery could achieve. Gill's name would never be forgotten. That night, hope won. For his bravery, Jaswant Singh Gill received India's highest civilian gallantry award. He became a national hero, but remained humble, always saying he was just doing his duty. Gill credited the entire rescue team, never seeking the spotlight. He continued his work quietly, inspiring all who met him. Gill's story became a symbol of courage and selflessness. A memorial now stands at the mine, and every year Rescue Day honors his legacy. His life inspired a movie, teaching new generations about true heroism. Gill's example reminds us that ordinary people can do extraordinary things. Heroism isn't about fame, it's about heart, courage, and helping others. Though he passed away in 2019, his legacy shines on. The story of Capsule Gill is more than a rescue, it's a lesson in humanity. We all face challenges. Gill's life urges us to meet them with courage and kindness. The greatest success is what we do for others. Jaswant Singh Gill's story will inspire forever.